you!
This time on Tyra, we're catching up with the stars of reality hit show, The Real Housewives of Dover. An exclusive tell-all of Season 3, the girls are waiting backstage to share what really happened.
Tyra starts now. Due to the graphic nature of today's show, parental guidance is strongly suggested.
For obvious reasons, our guests today felt that it would be better if they told their stories separately and did not appear on the set together. So joining us first is Leah and Felicia to explain what really happened that fateful night when they were trapped in the awful storm. Please welcome Leah and Felicia. So, Leah, Felicia, take us back to that storm and tell us what happened.
Look, I found this open bed and breakfast we can stay in until the storm passes. Come on, let's go inside.
No, I don't want to go in. If Renee and Jenny don't want to help me and let me stay with them for the night, I don't want to be helped at all. Just leave me here. I'll be okay, I think.
You're crazy. Just come inside so you don't freeze to death. We can call up Renee and Jenny and they'll apologize for everything.
Let my hair get ruined. Let my clothes get soaked. I don't care. Nobody likes me. My life is over anyway. Even the weather doesn't like me.
Leah, what are you doing out here? This weather is awful. Get inside the bed and breakfast.
No, I don't want your help. Nobody likes me. Just leave me alone.
You're not even wearing gloves. It's so cold out. Just come inside so your clothes don't get ruined by the weather.
Come on, you're being stubborn. Just come with us.
Fine, fine. I'm coming.
Wow, what a traumatizing experience, Leah.
You know, even though we say we all hate this drama, there's no way we could live without it.
That must be so difficult, though. How do you deal with such harsh rejection?
Well, for me, I really hit rock bottom. I really didn't know what else to do, so I just sat out there in the storm thinking about what a mess my life was.
Yeah, I feel like it was really tough for her. The one thing the show never really covered was just how distraught she was over all this. It really messed with her head.
Well, I heard from my producers that you actually prayed while you were out there against the element. Tell us more about that.
Well, I'm not much of a religious person, but I figured whatever I was doing wasn't working anyway, so I might as well try something different. I felt so out of my element.
Well, thank you both for this eye-opening account. Up next, we'll hear from a woman of many faces, Effie. Please welcome to the show, Effie. Thank you for joining us today, Effie.
It's a pleasure to be here.
So, you got pulled into this whole mess with Leah and Jenny and Renee. Tell us about that.
Well, things got way more heated than viewers saw on TV. Leah was at a breaking point.
Oh, what? Oh, my producers are telling me that we have some never-before-seen footage of the drama that went on behind closed doors.
Yeah, clearly Leah needed to work through her issues. So Felicia, Catherine, and I helped her through the tough time. We knew she wanted to confront Renee and Jenny. She just didn't know how.
Let's see that.
Yeah!
You tell them!
You betrayed me. How could you?
Wow, that was a lot of anger. I remember a time when I was that angry. Girl, been there.
Yeah. It was a really good starting point for Leah. It was really therapeutic.
Oh, I bet. So what happened after that?
All the anger really took a lot out of her, so she went to bed. So then Catherine told me that Glenda told her that people were looking to mess with her, if you know what I mean.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, the show tried to keep that quiet, but things got pretty intense. Leah was having some real mental issues, but the show didn't want the audience to find out. So then we decided it was best for us to just get away from it all and go to Dover.
What an experience. It's so brave of you to share that with us. Thank you. We'll be right back. After the break, we'll hear about the season shocker, the blinding of Glenda. Everyone was left speechless after the season finale when the Corinne-Glenda confrontation happened. For legal reasons, Corinne cannot be with us today, but we are fortunate enough to have the resilient Glenda here to share her first-person account of what really happened that night. Please welcome Glenda. Thank you so much for being here to share your story with the world. Please, tell us what happened.
Well, Tyra, it all happened when Corinne and Renee had to come over to my house for lunch. I thought they were just being friendly, but they had their own agenda.
How so?
They thought I was backstabbing them by telling Catherine about the threats against Leah, but really I was just trying to be a good friend to both of them. They felt betrayed and wanted revenge.
We know what happens next. Let's see the clip.
You just had to open your big mouth, didn't you? You ruined everything.
Yeah, how dare you?
You don't understand. It's not what you think. Just let me explain.
Explain? What's there to explain? You're nothing more than backstabbing. That's all there is to it.
I'm so mad at you. You're not getting away with this. You know that, right?
Yeah, you're gonna pay for what you did.
Come on, guys, just try to understand.
Don't even look at me.
Don't look at her at all.
Ah! Wow. Wow, this is just one thing I can't relate to.
The doctors tried to get all the bleach out of my burning eyes, but by the time I got to the hospital, it was too late. My vision was gone forever.
So, what is life like for you now that you can't see?
Since that day, I haven't been able to relate to other people or understand them as well as I could. You don't realize how much you rely on your sight until you don't have it anymore.
So what's next for you?
Well, my contract with the show goes through next season, but I don't know how it'll go after that.
Thank you for building up the strength to come here today. Well, that about wraps it up for today. To see more of these lovely ladies, tune into The Real Housewives of Dover, Season 4, Fridays at 8 on Bravo. Thank you for joining me on Tyra, and we'll see you tomorrow!